And we're recording.
Okay. All right. Well, hi, and welcome to our video. This is our YouTube channel. My name is Roger. I'm here with my co-host Tagg, and we talk about houses that are affordable. We're not the only ones that do that. In fact, I was just telling Tagg how I found this, that a family member had watched a video of ours on a house we recently reviewed, and his YouTube queue populated another channel that does what we do, and they had this house in there too. And we're just trying to give it more visibility. We're not trying to freeload. Hope nobody thinks that, but um, anyway, our channel is Affordable Housing for Everyday People, and we're going to take a look at this one here today. It's a single family home in Mansfield, Ohio. The address, if you want to follow along, is 526 Bowman Street in Mansfield. There are 54 photos. That's like almost twice as many as what we normally have on the Realtor.com website, where we're going to do our review from. And let me just preface this for everybody, because I forgot to mention it to Tagg before we went live. The inside's got some pretty um, actually, to be honest, I've got several of them in my mind. I'm not sure if this is the worst one or not, but I think there are portions of it that are just not pretty. We'll just leave it at that. Anyway, over to you, Tagg. Give us your impressions of what we see with the house and get started.
Okay, well, so if we have 54 photos, I'm going to go pretty fast here. I'm not. That would make it a really long, boring video, I think, if I went uh, through each photo in detail of things that I would do differently. So I guess I would just recap. Um, But let me tell you a little bit about Mansfield before we get started here, Mansfield, Ohio. So there's approximately 47,630 people. And let's see, household income is around 40,996. And home ownership is 50%, which I think that's really good. Um, let's see here. The median property value is 110,600, and I think that about sums it up. So there's, I mean, we're still not getting a lot of information from the government census. Some information is popping over. It doesn't give like the um, median age. So you know that it is a up and coming place or retirement friendly. That stuff is good to know. But anyway, we'll take what we got here and keep on going. So let's see here. I think this home has a really great curb appeal. I like what I see on the outside, and it does need some TLC. I would like to know what this is, if this is awning or if it's a canopy, but I like the way how that looks. I really do. So I see they converted the garage, giving it more living space. I think I would do some type of carport out here. But $80,000, it makes it affordable to be able to, um, you know, make it your dream home. It's been on the market 52 days. So
Before you
I
go anywhere, if I may, while we're
yes.
still on this photo, the first thing I do when I see a converted garage like this, hello, inspections department, was a permit pulled to do this conversion? Can you tell me about the history of it and any other permits on the house? And secondly, I like your comment about the whatever that may be, an awning or what have you. But it kind of looks like they did the same thing or similar thing to those windows in the dormer. Just as I thought
Yeah.
so looking at it. Anyway, back
Uh-huh.
to you. Because like you said, you want to go quickly through the photos if they don't have anything noteworthy, because we got a lot of ground to cover.
Yeah. But I really appreciate all the photos, real estate agent. The
Yeah,
photos really do make a difference, and it tells a story, believe it a lot. Now that we're
kudos.
pretty much on a online society, you you know, you can't go wrong with too many photos compared to not enough. Now, if they're the same photo 56 times, well, we got other issues.
Yep.
So, and moving on, the grass looks nice and healthy. If you do any type of homesteading, I would actually think about putting a flat roof up here, or just like a balcony, just so I could grow up here as well. Um,
Yes,
anyway,
you would.
move, moving on. Can you imagine me with my ladder and whatnot? I mean, I've been on top of commercial buildings trying to troubleshoot air, perfect, commercial air uh, conditioners, and uh, my
Yep,
poor
I've seen her do it,
HVAC guy.
folks.
He's like, lady, what are you doing up here? Um, so anyway, moving on. Uh, yeah, this is another structure you want to make sure you have a permit on, and this looks good. I think I would deck in between these two spaces just so I can have an outside patio. Um, Even though this is Ohio, there's still uh, weather out there that makes it great to do some outdoor living. So this is a nice looking kitchen so far. I mean, I don't see any real issues here. The home looks like the kitchen looks like it's ready to move in and start your life while you do adjustments to the rest of the place. But home inspections will definitely tell you uh, yay or nay on that. Do you have anything you'd like to add to this kitchen before we move on?
Can we move back up to the previous kitchen photo? Okay, so it's really not much difference between the photos. You got an exterior door on the left side of this one. I don't see a dishwasher, so I would want to, reconfigure it, because, I don't want to be the dishwasher. I want to put the dishes in a rack, and I want to throw some dishwashing detergent in it, and I want to push the cycle buttons. So anyway, I love the windows above the sink. That's awesome. But
Mm-hmm.
I would reconfigure it a little bit, even though it's in good shape and it's perfectly fine to move in and use. And so that's all I really got to say about the kitchen. I appreciate you letting me, throw those out there.
Sure. All right, moving on to the bathroom. This bathroom looks huge. Yeah. Uh, well, down the line, I would renovate this. It's big, so I'd want a double sink in here, and yeah, it looks pretty large to me. Okay, I guess this is another bathroom. I wonder why the toilet is just like right there instead of right here. That's interesting. Well, you can always make this into a linen closet or a shelf unit or whatever. So I have a co-host snoring in my lap. She kind
Is
of
that
woke
right?
up.
Oh my
Yeah,
goodness.
that
I don't think I've heard her do that before. That's
yeah,
funny.
she's yeah. So it's not me. Okay, so I think this pedestal sink in here, even though I do love these, I think a regular cabinet
Vanity.
vanity, yeah, would be better for this bathroom, because this just looks misplaced here. But these are small cosmetic things, no big deal. just depends on how you flow. Any comments so far?
I think there's a possibility the reason they made that choice is because that heating, I'm lost for words, but you can see the heater on the floor
Yeah.
on the right side of
Heating
the sink.
duct.
Okay,
Yeah.
thank you. Yes.
Yeah.
So if we could find a way to relocate that, that gives you a whole wall to put a double sink and a nice countertop for doing your bathroom things
I'm
on.
sure, absolutely. And $80,000 does make it affordable for you to relocate that heater. Um, Moving on. Okay, we have pretty much the same. Just like with this, I mean, I would mirror this wall. If this was an issue, and let's just say you're okay with it right there, you can do a corner vanity. Um, we can do a corner vanity that would kind of take up some of the space here. But let's just say you like it the way how it is. I would just go ahead and just mirror this whole wall. I think that would make it look really chic and kind of modernize it a little bit. Yeah.
Nice.
Okay. So moving on, we have more photos.
Wait,
Okay,
did you do all?
39 more.
Did you do all 5 of the bathroom photos?
Yep, sure did.
Okay,
Pretty
sorry.
much, they were pretty much all the same, but they're still, you know, um,
Okay, sorry. I had a little brain spurt. Please
it's
continue.
okay.
Sorry for the interruption.
Hopefully, we will see in here the converted garage and the rest of the house. Oh, wow. Okay, I like these hardwood floors. They used a dark stain on it, but it is natural wood, so that's always a plus.
Definitely.
You know, um, being a holistic practitioner and thinking of my lifespan of being allergic to the environment around me, even though some of the textiles that they have today are in can be energy efficient and also um, easy to do it yourself, I still kind of worry about what kind of gases they're releasing in the atmosphere. So it's nice to see hardwood floors that have been conditioned and resurfaced. Um,
Okay.
yeah. So anyway, moving forward, because I know Roger doesn't like stuff like that. What
No, no,
is
no.
my
It's just that I felt like it was
oh?
kind of out of left field. Sorry. And I want you to be you on this channel. So, and I know my comment just now probably was a negative one, and I apologize. But please continue. I mean, you're doing a great job with this video. I think it's a
Okay,
nice house.
I do too. I think this is a nice house. I like how the windows are displayed. Love to see what that patio looks like. Um, yeah, I wonder what's on the other side of this wall here. Is this carpeting or I don't know. Let's just move on, see what we got. Got a little nice foyer there. This looks like a window. It would be nice if that was open so we can double check, but it is what it is. I think I would make some type of bookshelf, something functional under there. Moving on. Okay, so we have some accent walls here. Nice framed windows. They almost just look so perfectly lined. Um, but
That's
that
hard
looks
to
good.
do.
Yeah, it is. Very. Okay, so what we saw on the other side of that wall was this kitchen. Okay. All right. Um, it's the little things. I like the fact that they have this, what do you call this thing?
Threshold.
Threshold, yes. And it's just not like cut off. Um, it just makes it just look that
Make
much better.
Makes it transition nicely.
Yeah.
for lack of a better word.
Yeah, you did. Just, it's the little things instead of seeing that hard line with just like a scribble of putty in between the two different floors. That drives me nuts. So anyway, moving on. This looks good. I like the way how this looks. Okay, so this must be the back porch that we saw that was added on, and that's pretty decent. I wonder if it has a washer and dryer connection back here, or is it just a patio? I'm pretty sure that tile is pretty cold. So
I bet you're right about that.
yeah, if in the winter you probably want a thicker throw rug. Summertime you can probably get away with it, but that tile, that would break the body down pretty fast. I think I would have used different flooring there. So this all looks pretty good. It really does. The artist in me really wants to paint this wall. But
You go, girl.
house, not my house. Okay, so I can't tell what this flooring is here, but the rest of the flooring in the home looks really good. This is a little bit of a disappointment, but I do love the doors.
Doors are spectacular.
Really well. Okay, so we're back at the bathroom. We saw that. Here's another photo of the bathroom. Yeah.
Looks like somehow the trim around the window is incomplete, and I know you're not a real big fan of these fiberglass walls for shower. Neither am I, to be honest about it. But anyway, you please continue with your own impressions.
Yeah. The fiberglass, if you're going to rent the home out to someone else, yeah. I mean, it's a no-brainer to have a kit in there because it looks nice and it's a rental. But for my own personal needs, I really just don't care for them that much. Okay, so we have a gamer here. That's pretty cool. All right, we got more of the same.
I guess this is where, my earlier comment about it being somewhat yucky. I guess this is a room where I noticed it, especially with the flooring. The carpet would have to come up.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah. But,
again,
the price point makes it affordable, and we don't have dimensions of the room, but it doesn't look that big that it would break the bank to replace that flooring. I mean, who knows? Maybe there is some hardwood under here that could be magically redone.
We actually have bedroom dimensions. Not sure which one this is, but I'll run it by real quick. Primary bedroom, 10 foot by 20. Bedroom 2, 11 by 12, so almost square. And then 3 is a 9 by 17. What an odd size for a bedroom, 9 foot by 17 foot. So this must be the bedroom 2, 11 foot by 12 foot. Anyway, please continue.
Behind door number 2. I wonder if the one with the really odd measurement is because of a closet, but who knows?
Yeah.
Don't know for sure.
Don't know for sure.
For sure. So
not loving this color.
You're not?
Not loving that color, no.
Ah.
For the walls or the floor. So do you think this one is 10 by 20 or 9 by 17?
10
Let's
by
go back.
20.
I'm
going to say 10 by 20.
So the smaller dimension is one of them is 9 foot and the other's 10 foot. So there's not a big difference, but yeah. For me, I'm unsure.
Yeah, it's really hard to get a feel for it when you don't have a photo that is panned. But I'm looking at a short wall and a long wall and something kind of narrow. It just, I don't know.
Anyway,
The flow of it just, is kind of odd. So, and I wonder if there's a bathroom here because this looks like a closet door. Okay, all right, moving on. I'm not sure what bedroom this is behind door number 3, but anyway, this is what we got here. Yeah, they took really great care of the downstairs. The upstairs do need a little bit of loving. So,
so
but
there's that.
there's that, yeah. And nothing in life is perfect. So, uh, it either aligns or it doesn't, you know? So,
Mhm. Yeah.
very easy, simple solution. Okay. All right. So, this looks like a upstairs great room or something like that, a sunroom. Every state calls it different. And that's interesting. But, you can definitely go through here and make it your own. So it looks pretty good. Oh, wow. We got carpet around the water heater.
This is part of the partially finished basement that the description and details include. So,
Okay.
just a little
Well,
word for our viewers. I don't know if you've given much thought on this subject, but Tag and I have both um, seeing a red flag here. You don't put carpet where your not hot water heater, but it's a water heater is located. Anyway,
yeah.
just had to throw that out there.
So I think I would just go ahead and make this a closet. Take out that carpet, cut it out,
Yeah.
um, and just wall this off. Move this door to this side over here. Probably make it a pocket door to blend in with the wall so it doesn't take away from this corner. I love the way how they accent this corner. Corners make really great bookshelves because there's nothing that you can really do in a corner. So I like the fact that they took advantage of that. And they spent some money on this. I mean, they have like some high end textiles, not the carpet, but like I'm seeing the
Sure.
trim and the lighting, and it just looks great. I love
Actually,
this right here.
I took a
This is smart.
screenshot of this. I thought that was one of the neatest things I've seen people do with the under the stairs. And
Mm-hmm.
I grabbed a screenshot of it to put it in my own folder for a future reference because I think that is
Yeah.
really great.
Mm-hmm. I do too. I like the banister too. Don't know
Yeah,
what's going on right here.
no, and I definitely want to, make that one of the high priority things to look at when I do my, go to the house and look at it in real life.
Yeah. Yeah. But to be partially finished, they've done most of the headache for you. So, um, yeah, look like some water issues right here. But other than that, it looks good. This looks great.
Hmm.
Yeah. All right. So we're going to wrap up here. That
All
is
right.
the last photo. Yay. I feel like I have been rambling on. So we're going to take a peek at the neighborhood. I haven't
I,
allowed Roger much as far
I
as
don't
his
think
opinion about what's going on.
I don't think we've reviewed a house with as many photos so far in our little channel.
Hmm. Well, it looks like there's the home next door to it is available as well. So neighborhood looks pretty decent. It doesn't
It
look
does.
overcrowded. It
Looks
doesn't
like they have
look,
good sized lots.
yes, good sized lots. It doesn't look like it's a depressed area, but it doesn't look like it's like a new subdivision. So um, this I think this looks great. I really do. You have some things that are up and coming and some things that are already established, and I think it's a good thing. Okay,
All
so
right.
let's take a look here, see what we got going on. I thought this was water at one point on the other map, but
Uh-huh.
you got a nice sized yard. Um, Hopefully, this commercial building here is machine products. Well, hopefully it's secure. Um, this really wouldn't detour me unless it was like, I don't know, Walmart. But this looks great. It really does. And it looks like you have some lots over here to build if you wanted to, or have a community garden. Just purchase that lot. So, anyway, are you ready for our closing statements?
Sure. Sure. This is me, Roger, thanking anybody that's watching our video, and we hope that something Tagg or myself may have said that you find helpful in your own home search. I assume that's probably why you're here watching the video. And if you are looking in the Mansfield, Ohio area, best of luck to you. In fact, just in general, I hope your home search goes well wherever you're looking. And back to you, Tagg, to close us out for the day. Thank you.
Okay. Well, I'm here to remind you that your dream home might be just one DIY away if you're into fixer-uppers or homegrown gardens. This channel is your go-to for real freedom through affordable living and homesteading. If you have a property you would like to get the word out or an area of interest, we are more than happy to share your information if you post a link in the comment section. And of course, you know by now that we believe in people helping people, and we will catch you next video.